Here's the problem. Because CNN put all their news eggs in the Jodi Arias basket, they were forced to cover other stories, including another good crime drama, the kidnappings in Cleveland, from their current locations. Ashley Banfield from a parking lot in Phoenix reporting via satellite with Nancy Grace, who seemed to be in the same parking lot in Phoenix. I'm basing that, of course, on the fact that the cars that are passing by Ashley Banfield's location box also appear to be passing directly into Nancy Grace's box. That bus is in each shot at the same time. Therefore, ipso facto, those two people had to be in the pretty much same spot.
This is really a weird thing. Nancy Grace and Ashley Banfield from CNN were doing like a split screen interview. You know these interviews where it's like one person's in one location, one person's in the other, and they were talking about crime stories, including the story about the Cleveland kidnapping and you know, the whole story with Charles Ramsey, the witness, etc. And as people looked more closely at it, they noticed that they both were in Phoenix. And then as people looked even more closely, they realized that they were in the same parking lot, probably just a few feet away from each other. This is very, very weird. Let me show you a couple of images here. If you'll look at this one, and Natan, maybe you can pick this up. You see this red SUV drive behind Ashley Banfield and then immediately behind Nancy Grace. And it's abundantly clear that they're sitting in the same parking lot doing the interview. And then if we go to another one of these images, you'll see that the same truck goes by both of them simultaneously. And hard-hitting satellite interview. The funniest part is that in this shot, Nancy Grace is holding her earpiece like she's having trouble hearing. You know, Nancy, you might be able to hear Ashley better if you take the earpiece out and just listen to her live audio, like, because she's standing right next to you. Why would this even happen?
Laziness, but doesn't it even look like they might be on a green screen?
Well, I think that's just because these animated images are grainy. I don't think that there's really much to that. And then again, if you look at this image, you see that the same truck and bus drive behind each of them. And Nancy Grace still struggling to hear her because of the satellite distance and delay between them. Sad. And, you know, some people said the reason is Nancy Grace is on headline news. And even though it's kind of part of CNN, of the company, they just didn't want to have them sitting together because she's kind of like from another network. But I don't know that I buy that. It sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah, they could have just as easily done something in a studio setting.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is pathetic.
Truly bizarre.
Yeah.